no preparation. I mean, that's just Lamochi. What's up guys, it's Kictor. Today we're gonna find out how messed up my taste in MXTX fanfiction is. I got this video idea from Coley, who's one of my favorite creators, so if you haven't seen her video, I'll link that in my description. Also, I've been getting a lot of comments about this shirt. If you'd like to buy this, you can head to kictor.shop and pick one up. Mafia AU. What's hotter than Hwa-Chung with a gun? Shilian with a gun. Unresolved trauma. I mean, isn't that just Shilian? Really quick, I just want to show the content warning that is on the site here. I don't go into detail on any of these, but just be advised. You read Dead Dove Do Not Eat. Yes, I've read fucked up stuff. Like, Dead Dove Do Not Eat is essentially like, this is gonna upset you, and if you were upset by it, you're not allowed to be mad about it, because you were warned. I read a really fucked up Junwoo and Shilian fic, and it was just absolutely upsetting, but I read it. Hurt, no comfort is your comfort. Yeah, I feel like sometimes exploring a character's pain, this is a perfect example is with Shilian, can be really interesting to read. Shilian when he was fucking evil. I read stuff like that. You like the memory loss or amnesia tag? Yes, okay, I've definitely read some where it's like, Hwa-Chung wakes up and he starts flirting with Shilian and he's like, do you have a husband? And he's like, yes. And he's like, no. Hanahaki disease AU. This is when you're in love with someone, but you're being poisoned by the love and it's like flowers that come out of your mouth. If I would read it, do I take it? Okay, I'll take it, because I would read it. Terminal illness. Oh God. The Fault in Our Stars AU. I think that's just too sad for me. I understand why it can be cathartic and romanticized, but not for me. They don't get a chance to confess before they die. Oh, I've read some beef leaf fics like that, and it hurts. I'm not happy about it, but I've read them. When character B is getting married, but not to character A. Oh my God. Arranged marriage, like Shilian is with Junwoo or something like that. Oh yeah, come on. When they're not meant to be, does that mean that they just like break up? I don't think I like that. We're not gonna click that one. Character A hurts character B because they're afraid of losing them, so they push them away first. Oh, this is like such a stereotypical form of miscommunication. I'm usually not a big fan of that. Hualien have such a miscommunication, but they never like try to push each other away or hurt each other, so I don't think I'm a big fan. It never gets better. Trauma. No. Dear God. I don't like that. I hate sad endings. Wump. Let's define wump really quickly. Taking a character and putting them through physical or mental torment and is typically followed by the same character being treated for their traumas. Yeah, so if there is the comfort after the wump, I can read some wump. Now I just like saying wump. Crackfic. Insert the most fucked up tags. Yes. Vampire Fawn, my friend Deer, has written some really funny stuff. The early works of Crimson Rain Sought Flower, I think, is such a funny fic. It's like Hwa-Chung's old fan fiction. My name is Hwa-Chung, and this is my personal scroll to write my stories. If you find this, it means you're in my cave, and I'm going to kill you. Chapter 1, me and Jiansha have sex for the first time ever. I loved it. Those 1K word fics that will cause you permanent trauma because of how sad they are. Oh. Yeah, definitely the beef leaf tag is full of shit like this. Very poetic, short. Yeah, one-sided friends to lovers that ends up driving them away from each other. I don't think I like one-sided. That's just kind of sad, right? Enemies who confide in each other because no one else cares about them. I would read that. When they fall in love, but one of them is dying. No. Soulmates AU, except they aren't actually soulmates. I like it when there's a choice more than a mystical perfect arrangement. I'm gonna say yes. Enemies to lovers, except they don't love each other enough to forget about the enemies part. That's a little saucy. Cusp Xiao. Lan-Chi-Chen ended up stabbing Jingguan Yao. They kind of remedied it a little bit, but someone had to die. So yes. If you regularly read 100K plus angst fics. I've been there. I love angst. As long as it gets resolved, I love angst. Right person, wrong time. Absolutely, yes. Absolutely, that's fantastic. Childhood lovers who got separated. Yes, it's cute. I like it. I'm a handful. I've got 2 hands. It's rotten work. Not to me, not if it's you. I'm unlovable. And then how come I love you? That is the love and devotion that we love in all of MXTX's works, is it not? Is that not words spoken right out of Hwa-Chung's mouth? One of them is self-destructive, the other takes care of them. That is a category that Wang Xin could fit into quite easily, so I'd read it. When the character sits by their grave, oof, oh, you gotta be be in a certain mood for these ones. Definitely been there. When it's a you make me whole type of toxic dependent relationship. What is a toxic relationship but a loving, devoted relationship in fandom? Am I right? Yeah, sure. When a character enters a relationship and they can only envision a past character that has died. Oh, I've read shit like that. I hate insert character so much I wish I never dated them. Then keeps their sweaters and gifts. Like, X's fics are so good. X's fics are quite popular in the MXTX fandom. MXTX, so many X's. Yeah, I see that happen a lot with Wang Xin. Like, in a modern setting, they broke up because he didn't come back to Gusu with him and went all evil and stuff like that, but they still obviously love each other. The Lamonji pining, yeah. When they keep comparing their past dead lover to their new one. Okay, well, we kind of just, is that not this one? So, sure. Medieval times where they wrote letters to each other and fell in love. Then one of them stopped replying. That's like a good log line for a fic. Is it like they stopped replying because now it's over? Or is it like they stopped replying because they're in battle? Or like they got taken by a dragon? That's cool. That would incite action. I'm into that. But if it's just like suddenly you never hear back from your pen pal, that's sad. Still read it. Would you sit at my grave if I killed myself type of relationship? Hello? What? I feel like Jingguan Yao went there a little bit when he was like, die with me. Like that level of like insanity. This is the toxic fandom space. This is not real life. I could see it as a way to explore a character at their lowest. So I think I would read it. One of them is clearly not okay. The other finds out their issues and takes care of them forcibly. Yeah, come on, that screams Lamonji, Hua Cheng to me, honestly. They are on opposite sides. Yes, childhood friends / lovers to enemies. Mafia AU. Mafia AU, yes, give Shilian a gun. Unsuccessful suicide attempt fix. Oh dear god. Shilian tries to kill himself in TGCF, and it's written quite graphically. I don't think I would enjoy reading that again. Character who has bottled up their emotions breaks down. Yes, I love that. I absolutely love that. Imagine Jingguan Yao, his perfect little prim proper politeness breaking down. We love that. Also, Shilian's insanity arc. Time loop AU where character A has to watch character B keep dying over and over. Oh my god. I do like stuff like that. I really liked the movie Live, Die, Repeat. I could see that being like a really good Wang Xin AU actually.
In Live, Die, Repeat, the main character's day begins again when he dies, but when his partner dies, his day continues.
Instead of fighting aliens, they're fighting fierce corpses, okay? So they get to this part where Lamonji's like, let's take a break here and let's rest before we move on. Wei Wuxian notices that Lamonji knows how much sugar he takes in his tea. And he's like, wait a minute, you know how I take my tea? We've never done this before. Like, have we died before doing this? And Lamonji doesn't say anything, and then Wei Wuxian says, how many times have we gotten to this point? And Lamonji says, it has been thousands of times, and every single time Wei Wuxian dies. And when Wei Wuxian dies, the day doesn't start over. Lamonji can continue on with his mission, and he has been choosing to start his days over when Wei Wuxian dies, but that means he has witnessed him die terrible deaths thousands and thousands of times, and it's such a bone-chilling moment when you realize that Lamonji just wanted to take a rest and be with him because he's seen him die so many times. Oh, it's so good. So yes. Near-death experience. Yes. Oh my god, the trauma bonding. You're into dub-con, non-con. No. You like ABO. I actually am not a huge fan of Omegaverse. I don't tend to really like stuff when animal instincts are involved. I've just never really liked it that much. Listen, I have nothing against it. I would wear a shirt that says Omega Slick. I find that hilarious, but it's not really my thing. X character has like a 13-inch dick, but that I am into. No, okay, reading the sex scene in Scum Villain and how like painful and like disgusting that was, I did not like it. I found it very comedic, which I think was the intent, but I'm not super into that. Mpreg. I would have said no, but I have read some fics that have changed my mind. By Cappy Shota. Monster fucking. Not really into it. Again, it's kind of like the beastness. There's just something about it that doesn't really spark my interest. Oh wow, we're like really getting into shit now. If you guys would like to see me take the rest of this test, which is pretty not safe for work and 18+, you can join my YouTube membership. The Ghost Flame tier has access to behind the scenes videos, and this will be one of them. Okay, calculate score. 37. God gave you the midnight hours to explore the deep blue sea of AO3. Oh my god. Yeah, some of those questions definitely got, like, insane pretty quick. I think my taste is, relatively tame, but I'm eager to dip into sadder territories if they have a good resolution. Nothing too messed up, nothing with animals, and just use lube. That's all I have to say. Use proper lube. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to click subscribe. And if you really like this video, you can check out my YouTube membership where we hang out and we play games together. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!